As the 2024 season began, all eyes were on McLaren. Fans wondered if the team could finally break their winless streak since the 2021 Italian Grand Prix. And then in Miami it happened. Lando Norris clinched his first F1 victory after 110 attempts. This breakthrough has everyone buzzing, with many speculating whether McLaren can now challenge Red Bull's dominance. Is this the start of a McLaren resurgence? Can they take on Red Bull? Let's find out. When McLaren entered the 2023 Formula One season, they were cautious, admitting they had missed several developmental targets during the winter break. This led to one of the most brutal starts in the team's history, hardly the way to celebrate their 60th anniversary. Things began to turn around at the Austrian Grand Prix, where Lando Norris, the first of 3 significant updates, was introduced behind the wheel. This was followed by podium finishes at the British and Hungarian Grand Prix, and Oscar Piastri securing a top 3 finish in the Belgian Sprint. The first updates to the MCL60 involved minor modifications to the bottom edge and front wing flaps, adapting to the characteristics of the season's early tracks. However, issues like rear-end instability and porpoising, which were problematic in 2022, re-emerged in the new season. Stella prioritized solving these instability issues, especially in fast corners, and the resulting tyre degradation due to the MCL60's poor balance. Low downforce aerodynamic configurations were less important than understanding and fixing the balance problems that hindered the car's performance. The first sign of progress came at Silverstone. At Silverstone, the MCL60, which had already received revised side pods in Austria, saw further updates, including a new front wing and enhanced outwash functionality. These upgrades, inspired by the Aston Martin AMR23, featured hollowed-out side pods and a wider lower channel, significantly increasing the downforce produced by the car's underbody and improving its dynamic behavior. Despite Norris expressing surprise at the car's performance and attributing it to the track's characteristics rather than a substantial improvement, the data indicated that McLaren had begun to emerge from a negative technical cycle. The team once struggled to find the right development direction and showed clear signs of progress and renewed competitiveness. The team's relentless pursuit of improvement led to a remarkable turnaround. By the end of the season, McLaren had climbed to 4th in the Constructors' Championship, amassing 302 points, a significant achievement that exceeded all expectations. A big part of McLaren's success came from their drivers. Lando Norris was a consistent powerhouse, regularly finishing high and making multiple podium appearances. Meanwhile, rookie Oscar Piastri made a name for himself, clinching the 2023 FIA Rookie of the Year title and earning a podium finish at the Japanese Grand Prix. These performances highlighted McLaren's growing strength and the potential to challenge the top teams. Finishing strong in one season does not guarantee success in the next. As technical regulations entered their 3rd year, McLaren faced the challenge of pushing for every marginal gain without hitting a development ceiling. However, the team remained optimistic. Andrea Stella, McLaren's team principal, noted that preparations for 2024 had been relatively smooth, and the team was on plan just weeks before the season's start. Key to McLaren's renewed confidence was the development of the MCL38 car using their new on-site wind tunnel and simulator, state-of-the-art facilities that had been years in the making. The arrival of seasoned experts like David Sanchez from Ferrari and Rob Marshall from Red Bull further bolstered the technical team's strength. Red Bull boss Christian Horner even joked that McLaren had spent half its budget cap signing Marshall, which showed how much McLaren valued him. At the start of this season, Stella expressed optimism about maintaining the development trajectory of the 2023 season, suggesting that the early season upgrade package would continue to push the team forward. This optimism isn't just a gut feeling. Stella highlighted that the car's efficiency, downforce levels, and drag have significantly improved compared to the stagnation they faced before 2023, which led to a significant shift in their development direction. Unlike Red Bull, who reportedly faced diminishing returns with their car, McLaren was confident in their continued progress. McLaren's CEO Zak Brown echoed this sentiment, praising the team's exceptional work over the winter. Brown stated, "It's been a fantastic effort. We're not stopping with our launch spec car. Expect continuous improvements throughout the year." With such a strong foundation and a clear plan for ongoing enhancements, McLaren was set to maintain its impressive performance into the new season. McLaren's commitment to advancing its technological capabilities was evident in the significant upgrades to its operations and facilities. For the first time since 2004, the team overhauled the equipment in their machine shop, enhancing the speed and reliability of parts production. This move complemented the earlier introduction of a new simulator and wind tunnel, positioning McLaren with cutting-edge technology to refine their car's performance. The MCL38, McLaren's first car, was developed entirely with new resources, which significantly changed how they built their cars. Also, hiring top technical experts from rival teams showed McLaren's commitment to using diverse skills and knowledge to get ahead. These intelligent moves made McLaren fans much more hopeful as the 2024 season drew near. The 2024 season began with heightened expectations and optimism among McLaren supporters. Their faith was rewarded in Miami when Lando Norris ended Red Bull and Max Verstappen's winning streak with a stunning victory. However, the race started slowly for Norris. He began in 5th position and quickly found himself behind his teammate. Norris held his position for most of the race with minimal prospects for victory. Several pivotal moments, however, turned the tide in Norris's favour. As the race progressed, the drivers ahead of Norris made pit stops one by one, allowing him to take the lead without overtaking on track. An accident between Kevin Magnussen and Logan Sargent brought out the safety car, slowing down the drivers and enabling Norris to make his pit stop with minimal time loss. Norris found himself ahead of Verstappen, the clear favourite, who had confidently led the race. Despite the 3-time world champion's attempts to regain the lead during the restart, Norris defended his position with near-perfect driving. He benefited from the well-timed updates to the McLaren car. In the final 20 laps, Norris consistently outpaced Verstappen, securing his first Grand Prix victory. Norris's victory in Miami was a testament to his driving skills and the engineering prowess and strategic brilliance of the McLaren team. The Woking-based squad introduced a significant upgrade package in the previous round, which played a crucial role in Norris's success. According to team principal Andrea Stella, the MCL38 initially struggled with top speed and drag reduction system, DRS efficiency, particularly in long corners. The team's upgrades addressed these weaknesses by introducing efficient downforce without increasing drag. Despite the breakthrough victory in Miami, McLaren understood that their journey was far from over. Stella emphasized that it would take at least another 12 months of development to deliver a car that could consistently perform well in DRS and long corners. However, the team remained undeterred, with further upgrades planned for the 2024 season. Speculation also swirled around the potential addition of Adrian Newey, one of the most successful designers in F1 history, to the McLaren team. While McLaren's CEO Zak Brown downplayed these rumours, he acknowledged Newey's influence and hinted at his continued involvement in motorsports. Whether Newey would join McLaren or explore other opportunities remained to be determined. However, if he did move to McLaren, it could set the stage for a long and exciting rivalry between McLaren and Red Bull. While gracious in defeat, Max Verstappen could not hide his apprehension about McLaren's newfound pace. Following Norris's victory, Verstappen remarked on the impressive lap times the McLarens posted, expressing concern about their potential as serious contenders. Max Verstappen stated, "You win, you lose. I think we're all used to that in racing. Today was just a bit tricky. I think it hasn't felt fantastic on the mediums yet. We were pulling away, but not like it should be. And once we made the pit stop, I heard the lap times the McLarens were doing. I was like, wow, that's pretty quick." Verstappen also humorously added, "I do not hope this is the McLaren's new pace." Verstappen's reaction indicates respect for Norris's capabilities and wariness about McLaren's potential resurgence as a top championship contender. With further upgrades in the pipeline and a renewed sense of confidence, McLaren was not just aiming to compete, they were aiming to challenge for the top. The resurgence of this iconic team signaled a thrilling new chapter in Formula One, where anything seemed possible. Whether they could ultimately dethrone Red Bull remained to be seen, but one thing was sure: McLaren is back and they're here to stay. Subscribe now to our channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you never miss an update on the latest F1 news, more gripping insights, thrilling analysis, and exclusive content as we continue to bring you the most exciting stories straight from the world of motorsports.